Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we have something kind of cool. Something I certainly didn't think of myself, so I'm going to give credit where it's due. My friend Gary gave me the idea of putting together a survival kit in a Pringles can, and I was like, well, that's kind of genius. So I made a little bit of a kit here with the items that I had at the house and around me. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into this. This is their 5.5 ounce can of Pringles. But now they have the party size. And it's like literally like almost two of these cans put together. And I was like, I think that would be like overkilling it. So, yeah, we're just going to do the 5.5 ounce can. My favorite flavor was sour cream and onion. So let's go ahead and I'll show you guys the items that I curated for this. And what I did do is I kept this top part intact as possible, just so that it could help with the watertight seal. So I didn't completely rip it all the way off, as you can see. And if you can see in there, there's still a lot of room left. Honestly, I was like, I can't find any more things to pack in here, but there's a lot of room. Wait till you see how much stuff I pull out of here. So that's an awesome little idea. And it doesn't take up a lot of space, but can hold a lot of stuff. So let's get into this and show you my options. So I have these EDC light here. Really cool light. There is a review of these. They're not very expensive. Very bright for what they are. And for a knife, we got this guy with no lock on it. And like, I think the person who said in the comments was probably, this is probably for those countries that don't allow locks. He's probably right. So anyway, we got ourselves a cutting tool there. And we got ourselves a paracord bracelet. You know, an extra fire starter. Won't hurt. And I know a lot of people say that these little compasses don't work. They used to not work. But I've extensively tested these. And they're pretty dang accurate. I tested it up with my watch here. And the compasses pointed both in the same direction for north. So you got a whistle, you got your ferro rod, you got some bit of cordage there. Let's see here, what else we got? We got one, I know I have more of these somewhere, but these are those from the Canadian rations, towels. Just add some water to them. And of course we needed some fire, right? So I got this from, I think we got this from Bud K's SHTF last month, I believe. It's just a little Zippo type. I added fluid to it. Works pretty well. Didn't take a lot of fluid to fill it up. And it's got a nice little watertight seal on there. So, you got fire. Probably could add some matches to that just to, in case it goes out of the fluid. But anyway, got one of these cards here. Got some hooks, different sizes. Got a frog gig here. So got one arrow. Now, here's that knife that they actually sent me the other one. But here's another cutting utensil. Can't go wrong with a few extra knives. That was the one that broke in the Bud K thing, the stocking. They sent me a new one. Got some aqua tabs here. I believe these are good for like... I'll have to look. I think these are 1 liter tabs. And then, of course, we have a fire bellow. You know, can't go wrong with that. So, we've got one of these Duraflame fire start cubes. And you know me, I'm always griping about this. Can't forget your shelter. Or at least a blanket. So, we've got one Mylar blanket, which can be used for shelter, for signaling, for reflecting heat back on you. Of course, we got some extra blades for that knife. Little sewing kit. And we've got a fake P38. You know, I guess I could have put some Band-Aids in here, huh? I didn't think about that. You know, you can always add to it. And then, of course, we've got some Mason's famous mill ends monofilament line. This is a 15-pound test. That's 45 yards of this. And, you know, you can always braid this to make it stronger. So you can have a way to tie up your tent, right? So, yeah. You know, you can always add to this. So you've got, you know, your directions. You got your fire starting. You've got water purification, shelter. You know, another thing that I was thinking about, a lot of people don't add to their survival kits or emergency kits or USB cords, USB cables. You know, at least you can have that on hand in case you find somewhere that you're able to charge, but you just didn't have a cable, you know. Unfortunately, this one that I do have is a USB-C to USB-C, but hey, something's better than nothing, right? So that's a cool little kit. There's obviously a lot of other items we could add to this. Everybody would do their own different thing, but you guys tell me what you would add to this kit if you were to make one yourselves. And obviously you can. Pretty dang cool. Just right in your old Pringles can. And yeah. Of course they had the flashlight, which is, you know, a really cool option with these little guys. But yeah. Anyway, so that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Put down in the comments what you would add and what you thought about this video. And until next time, y'all have a good one.